Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
My issue is the minute that I see a man with a neck tattoo, all the self-respect that I have for myself goes out the window. There is none. They're red flags. They don't actually seem that red. And I'll give them 5 more chances than I would any other man.
Well, there you go. All you have to do is get a neck tattoo to get yourself an OF girl. Now, I really don't know how much a tattoo costs, but I'm pretty sure it's way more than the $4.99 you could pay to get yourself an OF girl. Self-respect, was it? I have no idea what that is.
The bar is so low. The bar is like underground. The bar is so. I actually started crying in the car because this guy that I was meant to go on a date with, I called him and it went straight to voicemail. And I was like, hey, it went straight to voicemail. He's like, oh, I'm on Do Not Disturb. And I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to disturb you. And then I was like, why do even men have the ability to use Do Not Disturb? And he's like, I've been disturbed all week. And I'm like, okay, then why think you have the energy or the capacity to be with a woman if you don't have the energy to answer a phone call? And he was like, oh, I want affection. And I'm like, but what are you giving in exchange if nothing? I am so smart and articulate, and I've traveled the world, and I've started a business, and I've lived by myself, and I've kept dogs alive for 8 years, and I speak 3 languages, and I'm close with my family, and I can cook.
And she can also stop talking. No, wait, never mind. The bar is so low and you started nagging a man you never been on a date with and you thought that is a good idea because you are so smart and you kept dogs alive for the last 8 years. They will keep saying the bar is so low, the bar is so low. But none of them ever thought to think, where is the bar for men? Why does he think he has the energy to be with a woman? Well, he replied to you even though he was on Do Not Disturb, right? What is it exactly you're complaining about? Just the fact that you went on the voicemail? In case you were wondering, I'll tell you where the bar is for men. Some women will say, well, the bar is for us, it's in hell, for men just a bit above. No, not really. If hell had a basement, that's where the bar for men would be.
My date just canceled on me tonight because he found my TikTok. And that's really, really unfortunate because this is like the first time where social media has been like a detriment.
It's not social media, it's you. You decided to use social media as your personal diary when it comes to your dating experiences. And listen, it's fine for you to do that for yourself, but your date saw your social media and said that he didn't want to be a part of the BS. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, an update on Dan. You don't have the emotional capacity for a girlfriend. Okay, so I want to talk about my date tonight. This was actually my second date night with Liam. Michael, you're weird. What was that? Okay,
These videos were basically at the top of her page. I didn't even need to scroll down far to find them. So I can only imagine there's so many more. Based off that, it just seems as if you're going on dates just so you can make content. Him canceling that date was the best thing he did for himself.
Well, I'm not really sure about that. See, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity to become her next TikTok. What sane in the head man wouldn't want that? What I'm trying to say is, this was just one more proof if you needed another one to check their TikToks before you ask them on a date.
So I just matched with this guy on Hinge, and he asks me if I like British accents because he's from London. And I said, well, yeah, of course I do. But hopefully you have something more to offer than just that. Like, cool, love an accent, but there's not anything behind it. And he unmatched me. So there's your answer.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess, but when yours is to go on dating apps just to see how many men will unmatch you, I fail to see the fun in that. And no, obviously, I'm not saying women don't know how to have fun, because apparently men don't know how to have fun either. Now I'm gonna let you choose which one seemed more fun.
I was in the smoking area last night and my friend goes to me. I feel like creepy because I like the look of someone. Like he didn't even try to talk to her. He just felt like a creep for even wanting to. And I think this big age of like anti-men, but not all men, and this like, it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend vogue. The men can see it, you know. Like, as someone that sometimes dates men, I do not want it to get to a point where men are afraid. The good ones, my friend's a good one. Men are afraid to even speak to you. Like, can't we just make an agreement as femmes, as women? Like, sometimes men will talk to us. Because what else do we expect? Like, because if you stop all of them, like, stopping the bad ones, true, yeah, great, good. But you're also stopping the good ones. And then where do we go? Do we have to talk to them? Because I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing a man. Come to me.
Sounds good, but let me explain the real problem to you. You did not stop the bad ones. Men should not approach women, men should leave women alone. It was the good ones that said, okay, sure, from this point forward, I'm not gonna want anything to do with you. The bad ones, the ones going through your boundaries like it was nothing, they never stop. In fact, they're still the ones approaching you right now because they don't care. And no, obviously, I'm not saying that all the men approaching you are the bad ones, but as a result, when you started yelling at men, you only pushed the majority of the good ones away.
Hey, so my friend has like a really, really important question that they want to ask you. Okay, so basically, would you date me? Like, am I your type?
No, sorry, but not really. My type comes with only one hair color and of course with no OF account.
I've been out of the dating game for a while now, but I'm no stranger to being a little bit messy. So when I matched with these two friends on Hinge, and I know that they're friends because on each of their respective profiles, they had the same picture of them together, I was like, okay, whoever messages first is the one that I'll pay attention to. One of them messages me. Awesome, great. I get a message from him this afternoon that that says, hey, you matched with friend B. Sue me. And he said, well, we were talking about you. You're talking about me? That's already a win. I'll take it. I was like, oh yeah, like what about? And he's like, well, we both want to take you on a date. So I said, if he wants to take me on a date, he can ask me, are you asking me on a date? He said, no, we want to take you on a date, and explain that they want to take me on a little speed dating where it's the two of them and myself. And I, at the end of the night, choose who I want to go on a second date with, and whoever I pick, the other will bow out respectfully. And that sounds so fun. Why would I not do that? I was going to ask for advice, honestly, but I'm now not going to take advice, whatever you want to say. Sorry, decision made. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated.
No need really, we already know how all that will play out. And I think it's a good thing you're not looking for advice, because even though in some cases the advice might sound different, in this case everyone's advice will probably sound the same. Don't do it. None of them will take you seriously, they'll just pass you around when they're bored, and you're gonna be who they're laughing at when they're with some other friends.
I have a problem and I need help. I just moved into this house and the water filter in my fridge needs to be replaced. I don't want to drink dirty water. So, 1, how do I figure out what size filter I need? 2, how do I change the water filter in the fridge? Honestly, where do I buy it? Like, I know nothing. Also, I look giant next to my fridge. 5'3". I don't know why my fridge is like super mini, but yeah, I need help.
And I would love nothing more than to help, but I have no idea how. In my defense though, I am in the end just a man. I'm sure your sisterhood is gonna be able to help.
I urgently need help. I literally seen a video about this a couple of weeks ago, but what the hell's going on? My steering wheel's locked. How do I undo this?
No idea, but in my defense, I am in the end still just a man. But I see you are kind of heading into the wilderness, so fingers crossed you'll find a bear who's gonna be able to help.
Why chase 20-year-olds when 40-year-old women already know what they want?
Because they're not what I want.
Why chase 20-year-olds when 40-year-old women already know what they want?
Emergency, emergency. I'm coming. He's arrived. I'll be here in a minute. I'm coming.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.